Assalamualaikum. My name is Zikri bin Harussalam, and now me and my friends want to share about real estate industry problem on COVID-19 and its solution. As we know, COVID-19 become a big issues and become pandemic around the world. This is because of COVID-19 give bad impact on human health and make a decline on economy. People cannot do their daily life. This is because they need to stay safe and stay at home to not have an effect on coronavirus. Many business also cannot survive on this COVID-19. This is because of they need to follow all the new regulation of government that want them to follow the social distancing and lockdown, and they cannot do their operation on lockdown to make sure the physical distancing or social distancing can be followed all the people. So many company, many business, many organization cannot survive on this COVID-19. Real estate industry also one of the industry that suffer from this pandemic. This is because of real estate industry use many physical method like face-to-face to do their progress, like dealings, like surveyings, and many more. So real estate have so much problem and cannot do their work, their task on COVID-19 pandemic. So as you can see now, there are several problems real estate industry face on COVID-19, and then because of this problem we need to find the solution like this. So for the explanation on problem and its solution, now I will pass it to my team members.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi to my lecturer Professor Dr. Ismail Omar and to my fellow friends. My name is Muhammad Sultan bin Suwanda. My matrix numbers is AP 190397 and I'm from 2BPD. I will continue my group presentation by present one of the problem that has been faces of real estate industry during COVID-19, which is site viewing. Site viewing is one of the most important measures in the sale of property. However, during the COVID-19, social distancing has made it impossible for estate agent to continue touring the properties. Due coronavirus and social distancing as the new normal, often site visit and open houses are avoided. Selling a home will be especially challenging for estate agent to do a site visit or site viewing for their clients. And the crucial part is the viewing cannot take a place because of the concerns the client has a coronavirus symptom. So every problem must have the solutions. So I will continue my present the solution for the site viewing problem, which is virtual tour. Virtual tour can be done by using the phone or camera. Using the phone or camera to film walking through for any available listing. And of course, this can be made by ask the permission of the sellers first. And estate agent also, if they want, they can edit the video that they record and post them alongside to the available listings and spread them across all the media social. In virtual tour, estate agent also can make a FaceTime call which is during the FaceTime call with their friends or family member or real estate agent, will communicate with their prospective clients remotely and in real time. And in that, maybe the estate agent can be share about the info of the property that the client want. And last but not least, online shows can be made by using the Zoom. So we have a FaceTime, and then we have the online shows, which is by using the Zoom application. By using this Zoom, you can, estate agent can create a room, and the clients, all his clients in the same room, can see and hear to know about the prospect, to know about the property that he's going to tour. And by that, that's all from me. I'm going to pass to my next presenter, my group next presenter. Thank you.
So next, the current problem in COVID-19 pandemic is declining real estate. The real estate sector in country experienced a 90% decline in terms of sale as of May following the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. This is because many promotion activity and exhibition of real estate and housing cannot be done. In addition, this is because the high price of real estate make people cannot afford and do not want to buy real estate during this COVID pandemic. This is actually because real estate management also want high profit. People will not buy real estate if the price of real estate is higher than the market, even they can afford it. Next, public income also affect declining real estate sale. This is because public opinion has declined as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic and is unable to perform daily activity as usual. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many has expressed employer problems such as being fired and unable to go to work as usual. Thus, the shortage of buyer for real estate will be reduced. Thus, the government has provided tax incentive as well as stamp duty exemption. It is able to revitalize the property market in the near future, according to the Malaysia Property Guru Real Estate Market Index is only giving a minimal impact on property management. Thus, is given indication that the property market may recover faster than expected. So next, the solution to decline real estate sale is real estate company need to create promotional advertisement during the COVID-19 pandemic. Due the COVID-19 pandemic, which caused many promotion activities and exhibition of real estate and housing could not be done. Advertisement on the internet need to be done more widely so that people will be able to see the apps. By creating advertisement promotion attractive real estate, it will be able to attract potential buyer. Real estate company need to promote by offer low property price. Thus, the people will keep the desire to buy the property. It is very important for real estate company to make advertisement using real estate picture, the good real estate picture. It determine whatever the buyer to buy the property or not. We attractive at people will not miss the opportunity. This can actually be produced through the creative and innovative of a company. The more creative that can be produced, the more interactive advertising idea that can be produced. Thank you.
The problem that real estate industry faced during the COVID-19 is the ongoing overhang property has led to challenge in the property market. We need to realize that the main cause of the slowdown in the real estate market today is the mismatch in the demand and supply of housing in the country as identified in a previous assessment. In general, this overhang situation is indeed having an impact on the real estate market and the economic industry of the country. This is because when transactions are reduced, then the entire real estate industry, including construction, will be sluggish. COVID-19 existing problem in the housing market. Market sentiment will decline in the short and medium term. Prior to the outbreak, developers had expressed similar concern about the prospect of a half-term market that market slowdown may continue for several more years due to lack of incentive and stimulus package for the real estate industry. Okay, the solution for the problem is the first one is lower threshold limit. According to Chief Economist Standard Edward Lee, Malaysian economy is still able to cope with this overhang situation and suggests that the government should not intervene so that demand and supply can occur in a stable manner. Okay, the second one is government need to impose tax on developer who fail to sell the minimum number of units. For example, is the Singapore government, for example, impose tax on developer if there are unsold units after 5 years of project start. This make developer desperate to sell units in bulk sale at a discount to avoid higher charges. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, my name is Muhammad Faiz bin Zaini. My matric card number AP190364. Okay, I will continue for the presentation for the problem as we are straightforward for the point which is rental collecting. Rental collecting, we are focusing on the company or owners that own a property and give rent to the people. For example, so as we all know, as the new norma that we need to follow as the staff started employees to work from home, so we need to consider the SOP as we need to stay at home and work at home. So as the MCO also will restrict for us to work at home. So next, for the company, for example, real estate investment trust, REITs business that own office building, hospitality and commercial building. For their company will facing a quite slump in decline of their income monthly because their company mostly focusing on a short-term income. For example, they collect rental by gaining a rent from a tenant. So once people work at home, so they are not using the not going to use the office anymore, but certain of them will left there were maybe the chair, the store, maybe the tool, the equipment on the store, but this be considered as the no more tenant will be there. Okay, next. So all the problem we have a solution to the problem. Okay, the solution is to win-win situation of the both party. We can negotiation on lease and the rent. So as we all know, the demand of the rent relief from the tenant. So the tenant, some of the company or the owner will charge the tenant for the exact price. Even in the COVID, it will be charged at the exact price. So the tenant will counter back where they are not going to they are not using they are not occupy the store. So why they need to pay anymore? So these are some of the solution that they can use. For example, a percentage of rental deposit return. So as the owner or the company can give a percentage of the rental back to the tenant. For example, for the commercial, from the 100% of the price rental, there maybe lower it to 40%. So 40% discount will be given to the tenant, and then they can also lowering the percentage per month. For example, the rich company also needs to maintain their company, and also they need to maintain their tenant for the same time. So what they're going to do, so they're lowering the percentage per month. By lowering the percentage of month, for example, the rental for a shop lot maybe 1,000 per month. So they're going to slow and decrease it into maybe 550%, maybe 60%. So this will give a win-win situation between the company and also the tenant, and this showing that the negotiation will be good to covering as the side of the tenant and also side of the owner. And as we all know, this will maintain the company to keep going, and also the safety of maybe the equipment, maybe the tool that are still inside of the company. And after reopening of the office building, it's quite nice if the owner will be given back deposit to the tenant. Thank you.
So, as conclusion, real estate industry have many problems on COVID-19, and there must be a solution on any problem that we have. So, real estate player must be prepared on any possibilities that will happen on the future. This is because of, like now, we didn't expect anything that coronavirus will happen and will give bad impact to this industry. So they can use this pandemic that will make them be well prepared on the future. Real estate players also need to do a new long-term planning. This is because of they know what is their mistake and what is their weakness to have such a big problem right now. So they need to prepare a new long-term planning that must they do to survive on future. So now we can see that creativity and innovation is important to survive on any problems and do a new things. Creativity and innovation has proved to find a solution to make real estate industry survive on this COVID-19 pandemic. I think that's all from me and my friends. So creativity and innovation is good and important to learn. Yeah, thank you everyone.